Connors are coming back with their second season in just a few weeks, but in case you're behind on all the drama that's taken place on and off screen, I've got you covered. So let's review it. Hello everyone, my name is Rachel, and I review everything. For as long as I can remember, Roseanne has always been one of my absolute favorite TV shows. So you can imagine my excitement when ABC first announced that Roseanne would be returning with a 10th season. It was like a dream come true for fans of the show, considering that its original run had one of the worst endings in sitcom history. However, the dream quickly turned into a nightmare. Before we get started though, just a quick reminder that I upload new videos just like this one to the channel every single week, and if you haven't already, I would very much appreciate you hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications. That way you'll never have to miss out on another upload of mine. I also wanted to mention that I will be talking about how the character of Roseanne was written off of this show, but other than that, this review will be completely spoiler free and I won't be giving away any other plot points. Now with that being said, let's get on into it. So The Connors takes place after the sudden passing of Roseanne Connor, who was really the center of the entire family, and it follows Dan, Jackie, Becky, Darlene, and DJ, as well as the rest of the clan, as they make their best effort to continue moving forward with their lives, while of course going through their own individual grieving processes and the many challenges that life throws at them. So for those of you who may not know, I'll try to quickly go through how Roseanne became the Connors in the first place. Now I have no desire to get into politics here, this channel is a no politics zone, but basically what happened was, after Roseanne aired its comeback season, Roseanne Barr unfortunately made the very poor decision to post a rather controversial tweet to her Twitter page, getting the show immediately canceled by ABC, as well as having several other channels pull its reruns of previous seasons. The show had returned with its entire original cast, it was doing well in the ratings, and ABC had already ordered a second season. But within a few short hours, it was all just gone. However, after Roseanne Barr agreed to have no further creative or financial involvement, ABC ordered a spin-off of the show shortly after, titled The Connors, allowing the entire cast to come back and continue on with the series, just without Roseanne. But the Connors had to give us an explanation as to what exactly happened to Roseanne. So in the first episode of the season, we're told that Roseanne has passed away from what the family believed was a heart attack. However, just a few minutes in, Roseanne's sister Jackie informs the family that Roseanne didn't die of a heart attack, but an overdose. This was a rather sad way for such a beloved character to go, but it did tie in with the previous season of Roseanne, while also working as a way to address an ongoing issue in the country right now. But it's interesting because the Connors have dealt with loss in the family before, but Roseanne was the matriarch of the entire family basically. So everyone is just so lost now without her. Of course, the whole situation is handled with a sense of humor. However, the show really doesn't shy away from all of the tears, regrets, and breakdowns. But with the family showing their love and support for each other, they're able to stumble their way through this difficult time. I have to say, when this spinoff was first announced, I had rather mixed feelings. I knew I would miss the character of Roseanne, and I still do, but overall, I think this show has done a very good job of moving forward without her. And that's owed to the rest of the cast being just as good as they were before. We still have some really strong actors on this show, such as John Goodman and Laurie Metcalf. And the whole cast really are very talented actors who don't quite get the credit that they deserve. But if you're worried about this first season being focused solely on the passing of Roseanne, you don't have to be. It's definitely something that comes up a decent amount, as it would in real life, but there are still plenty of laughs as well as two other big storylines that take place throughout these episodes, both of which I found to be very interesting, and I'm excited to see how things will end up in season 2. And another thing that I enjoyed was that we got to see more of DJ and his wife Gina. But unfortunately for fans of this show, the actress who played Gina, Maya Lynn Robinson, got a role in CBS's new show The Unicorn and won't be back in season 2. Which is a real shame because I absolutely loved her as this character. She stole every scene that she was in for me and delivered her lines so flawlessly, but we'll still be seeing DJ, and if there's one positive when it comes to Roseanne no longer being around, it's that they can give a little more screen time to characters like him, which makes me happy. But my final thoughts are that I loved this season, I really did. Would it have been better with Roseanne? Probably yes. But her not being there doesn't make the show automatically bad. I know there are some people out there who are very adamant that the show has no chance of making it without her, and that it's really bad now that she's gone, but coming from a huge fan of the original show, it's literally the same. It's the exact same formula that worked before. Aside from that key character being gone, the Connors is no different than Roseanne. Only time will tell though, we'll have to see how well the ratings do this coming season. I'd like to come back and talk about this show some more, so I'm hoping for the best, but I think I'll give the Connors first season 5 out of 5 stars. I think they handled this whole crazy situation like a champ. The show is still relatable, still hilarious, and I like what they've done with it so far. Season 2 of The Connors premieres this month on the 24th, so be sure to let me know if you'll be watching down in the comments below. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at rr_everything, where I talk about all kinds of shows and movies and also post updates on future videos. But until then, I'm Rachel, and that was my review of The Connors Season 1.